The more painful the worm gets, the greater the glory in its revelation. Are we carrying on a legacy? Are we doing a rebel? I've taken up a sword. Oh no. We're realizing it's bad to do wars for reasons we don't understand. So I'm going to blame the Empire and do them a fuck about it. Which, in fairness, is good. Doesn't solve the immediate problem, but send out a message. I do think it's strange, specifically because I've never once interacted with you. Have your hands. Who was in that? It's you again. You're just the silly man. Did he stab you? What's going on? I'm going to atone while a baby kills me. He's gonna keep an eye on us. No. I don't... Okay, all of that transpired. Now let's... Only 3? You're really gonna walk us back home after everything? Alright, we're blue now and we've got a horse to prove it. So how about you? Fuck yourself. The only Malteser I own is a solid brass one. Sort of like a commemorative Malteser statuette. We're Artheus now. We've started our own nation, I guess. Oh, you're all going to attack there, are you? Well, how about I sing you a little song while you do that? You're all probably going to die if we win. You're all probably going to die near some cows and sheep. There's sheep. Look at them go wiggle butt. He wiggled his booty at you. An electric fan, such as you might have on your desk, will not save you. Because the problem right now is not you being too warm. It's me being... Stab you! Ah! Benjamin T. Feelers feels the tea. What a shock. You weren't expecting me to explode! Oh, it didn't change anything. He wasn't expecting it, but it didn't really accomplish any goals of mine in particular. Woohoo. Oh god. Right, but what if you're not French, really? What if it was a mistake? We could have told you the wrong country for all you know. How would you know what constitutes France? We're not even sure. Oh, sorry, I've completely wrecked your coat hangers. Not coat hangers. You're literally hanging something that isn't a coat. You could have repurposed a coat hanger once upon... When were coat hangers invented? Were they invented early enough for them to have been used to hang up pictures of Ivy in a castle that we just happened to find? She's got a bunch of them scattered around this as of yet unnamed continent. We'll never be able to tell how she achieved that or why, because, you know, all evidence was destroyed when the entire continent sank into the ocean. You're having a go away. You're having a... just stay there for a bit. You're having a be an important man with a scythe. Then you two, for some reason, are together. Which is weird. I didn't know there was any connection between you whatsoever. This is not exactly a small battle. I don't know why they're only letting us have 3 soldiers. I mean, I guess, like, the routes are very limited. There's only, like, 2 paths, really, in any given direction. I thought, to be honest, that the drills penetrated guard a bit. But they've not necessarily appeared to do so, which is interesting. Oh wait, no, that's like automatic guard break. That's nowhere near as good. I'd lose health if I guarded, but I get to be a guillotine doing a rebellion. I think I'm going to be a guillotine doing a rebellion. Lop the craniums off and be forgiven. I'll say that's enough for now. I can recover health if I hit the person, after all. You're only an infantry. Why wouldn't I? Oh, except you're coming to say hello. Well, I'll stick with it. I'll stand up and run away. Down, lose. What? I'm struggling to know for sure.
If all you know is
I
violence.
suppose I have only to defeat you and your two prongs. We'll never know. I keep opening with this, sort of unintentionally. I don't fully understand. Or respect. Or defeat you. What a pathetic display. Well, this changes plans a little bit. Withdraw a bonkus. I need one of you to remain alive, please. Just a bit. Oh, good. I don't know what sword you're talking about, to be honest, sir. I wasn't aware that anything was specifically special about it until you brought it up just now. I still don't know which sword you mean. You could have just said nothing. Well, time to find out what down lose means, I guess. In the Squoofer's clock tower. This might knock you over. Yeah, it's very much that. You just drag him onto he drags you onto the floor and you forget what you are. Enough to explode. We can go first. Challenge that warrior in particular. Let's see what you've got. Let's see what Tembly Crembus had for tea. If you don't very much mind. Waft! You fool, you weren't quite as ready for the wafts as you might have wanted to be. As much as you like to tell yourself it didn't matter, it did. You couldn't just get away with not preparing and just hoping it'd be alright on the night. You know? You've got to get your head in the game, do the research, and not get hit with a fan as much. Because the people who get hit by fans are not respected in this industry. I mean, to be honest, I could probably just kill you outside of actual battle. Just with being an ordinary infantryman. And then I shall send the lizard again to try and deal with Salamel. Probably not you. I probably don't want to send in someone who has like many moves that put them on the floor. Just going for an overworld kill here. Ah yes, two against you. You don't stand it. You don't stand a single one. We have leveled up. We now get to see this looking like something. You can stay over here. Over here. I'm trying to remember how many chapters there are in Chronicles mode. I think it's in the low 20s. So we're theoretically quite near the end. I mean, certainly this is like clearly the last act, isn't it? If you think in terms of narrative structure. It just sort of twiddled you away when you jumped and then it didn't work out for you. I'll come back later. Right, let's try this again, attacking that place. We can afford to move you up. I just can't tell if this is going to be a full episode or not. It seems like it, unless I do something horribly wrong.
If you're ready for this.
I guess we've still got the named characters who might take a while to deal with in the tower up there. And I did check and it said Whirlwind, so we're probably not going to have the best time up there. I mean, the first few episodes of this wound up being like 16 minutes. So I don't know that it being on the shorter side would like matter with edits, of course. Oh, but thinking about it, you might be a threat to the domination of yes, you already went. Ah, for crime. Oh no, you're playing Criminal Wednesdays as well now. We are making our way up the hill to see Fumbus and Bumbus, champions of the javelin. And I will not be stopped by you, or your exceptionally droopy sleeves. Oh fuck! A marvellous feat of mechanical engineering is about to take place. They didn't want one. They're like, no, I don't like mechanical engineering, actually. It's not my special interest, and therefore it is not allowed. Oh, you've actually chopped me before I could Chrombus you. The Chrombus maneuver is well known, unfortunately, and so many counters exist. Well, you're quite strong, is the thing. It's you need more levels than I've got. If you're gonna tackle! Now, is pulling you back gonna make the third one in there follow me? Yes. But you know what? I stand a better chance out here than in there. This could be where Tusby Herfdurf falls apart. Which would break my heart, but it, you know, I will now know that this will be the whole episode at least. So, you know, the question's been answered. Fucking finger on the monkey's paw curls. Aha! You weren't expecting a chop from above, you were expecting it from, like, near you. Nearer your shins where the first one went. No. No. Okay. We live another day. Okay, yes, everyone's coming back in time. You'd better send me back through the mystery machine. Or else. You, I think, are still the lowest level. Bonks need improved. So I'm going to improve them right now in front of you all. You're going to be so sad about the wish mysteries, let me tell you. You're not going to see a point to any of it. It's all going to feel meaningless. Because the wish mysteries had an unsatisfying conclusion. Fuck a duck and bum strike. The absolute worst moves in the martial arts world. Why would you hit them on the bum? There's like nothing important really. Were you hoping to dislocate the leg from the pelvis? It's an interesting strategy. I think it was sort of doomed to fail. If we're being honest. Oh, you're not being honest. That's the difference! But you've only got the word of Fumbry to go on now, haven't you? Because look at that. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's 13 less than 20, for God's sake. You're never going to beat me with those numbers. I'm not going to get there in time. I think I might get there just as the place collapses. I've got to stop you now, though. If I land basically one hit, then I have won. I've just got to survive until I can get that crucial blow in. For the vanguards of Bothril! Ooh! They keep you out of the gravy. It's part of their preemptive strike the spinning guillotines are really sort of... I could be a boat with that, really, if I just kneel in the water and just swoosh along with my leg in the air. This is our new base. Fortifications are now like... I'm not using them so much as actual fortifications, but more as like a fast travel system. And the pair of you can commence what the original plan was while we try and take over this stronghold that will, dare I hope, remain empty. You can separate if you fight me there. Oh, you can poison if you fight in the air, so there's a lot. Menard. We have magical spells, but I'm not going to remind you what any of them are. You should have done the required reading if you wanted to be a sorcerer. The wind is shaking. The wind, the shaky. My eyes are wrong. My eyes made the air vibrate. And for that crime I must be put to death, I suppose. I'll teach you to vibrate my eyes. You're gonna wish you'd never... You thief! Thief, you're doing burglary! Hmm? What do you think about when you're burgling? Hmm? Would you listen to podcasts? I bet I can name 5 ideas better than yours. Okay, number 1. Ah! Okay, well that bird's tremendously ill, but if I can land some stuff that we've got here, that's not really going to, because of the whirlwind specifically. Oh, yep, that's good. That's good. If I can get you in the sky, there's all sorts that'll happen to you. Okay, we're approaching something acceptable here. Yes. The saintliness of the actual... Those tonfa, I guess, bladed tonfa. Oh, like the wind has! Shit! Yes, keel over. Because you have a single metal tooth and it's too heavy, the floor's a magnet. Don't stand on magnetic floors if you're going to have a metal tooth that's too heavy, okay? You really... That was cocky of you. More moo. More moo happens over by the windmill. I think that's... Didn't even notice you. Look at them. The little folks. They're going to succeed with a sort of very mechanical leg. Now, upon my second attempt, you will be defeated. For I am a man of my word, and I've said words now, and so I shall become a man. I'm not a coconut like you thought before. No. Through my resolve and by my promise, I have become human. The avatar of... I don't know why I was about to call a coconut a fruit, and I think that's why you attacked me just then, was to stop me from making such a terrible mistake. I hate Whirlwind. It just makes battles just such a bloody uphill struggle. Unreasonably so. In this genre that's meant to be about, like, one-on-one, relatively even fights. Okay, well that time I just didn't block. I'm just gonna have some chocolate while I wait for people to revive. I'm not gonna send not a lizard to do anything, am I? That'd risk the entire operation if he went as well. Salted caramel. If you were interested. It's good. I like salted caramel. My boyfriend doesn't, but that just means I get all the salted caramel. So, you know. That's what partners do. We have each other's backs. If he ever gets attacked by the salted caramel bandit again, right, I will unhinge my jaw and swallow him whole. I'll transform into a snake first. You know, just so it makes sense to look at. Not a monster. I mean, I guess I can turn into a snake, so, like, in a very literal sense I might be, but you can't let me... Right, you need to let me add the nuance before you do this. Otherwise, people are gonna think they're gonna have a very simplified view of what's going on in the world if you don't let me finish. Alright, there's a water wheel nearby, and that means you've got to lose the fight sometimes. Nothing near a water wheel can last forever. You're just fucking me off near the... You're just getting me as near as you can to the edge and just letting that carry you. This isn't warfare. This is you realising you have an unreasonable advantage and just playing into that. I'll risk running out of chocolate if this persists for too much longer. Fear me, for I'm the wish that you had, okay? I'm like... Was that the conceit of the Dragon Ball GT? You had the evil dragons who were just blokes with wings. You made them with the negative energy when you wished on the Dragon Balls. Okay. It's an interesting enough idea, but I understand people don't really talk about GT, so I guess it wasn't tremendously well executed. Right, anyone will do. Anyone will do at this point. I'm not picky. I'm not picky about which beach you stand on. It's not my choice at the end of the day. I don't know many beaches. I couldn't tell you if there's a better one.
Be more careful next time.
I'm 1,000 years younger after that's no longer a thing I need to deal with. Tip you off the plate. I'm going to stop the thing. You will go up there. Madam Bonk will hopefully revive in time. You're doing what I expected you to do. The art of bonsai is my passion, and I won't let you stand in my way. I know you took away my shears? What do you call the bloody little... the fucking tree scissors? What are... Not secateurs, they're like long boys. I think they are the you know, the choppy, and they're like curved a bit, and they go, ooh, choppy, you know, choppy. You chop with them, and ooh. You know, curvy chop for plant stopping. I know you have the information. Put it me right now. Right, I've got to go past you and attack a big wall.
Are you sure you want
I've attacked a lot of big walls at this point. It's something of a speciality of mine. Oh no. Just kicked me in the shin once. And then stopped forever. It was very, it's just dawned on me that I'm having another fight where I'm being pushed away from someone. And your health is regenerating? I think that's just the weapon effect though. Oh god. Oh, there's no appropriate time to be a wasp. Alright. And that is white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, not the insect. Okay, because if there's a fig needs pollinating, it is your turn to die, unfortunately. I wish we could sacrifice white Anglo-Saxon Protestants to create figs. I feel like it'd solve some problems, not all of them. But we'd have more figs, and that's not nothing, you know. Ha 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 ha, here's my merriment jingle. No, we're too merry for that to happen, okay? Don't fight my attacks, you should be too overjoyed. Come on, just stop pushing me away. I feel like with some of these, they're not like... They didn't ask themselves, but does it make the fight fun? They're just like, what effects is it within our power to enforce? Because this is just fish sticks in sunshine, you know, and it's hot and it just smells of fish, and it's just an unpleasant experience. It's an unpleasant fish experience. I like how they drift off the screen though. That's fun. I'm going to suck your blood. I wasn't a vampire before, I will be now. This is how Dracula happened. Okay, you got tambourines. I don't know how that bodes, to be honest, for this fight. Is it good or bad that I can be you if I want? Okay. Okay, this is good. That's good. Alright, we've dealt with a dancer in the north. That bird is called Vladimir the Unknown. This is where he likes to go round in a big circle. Oh no, he's swooping off. He's swooping off to the south. Well, no, we might not be able to catch him. Ah, no, he does follow a route, look. Oh, fuck, Oh, that's not Vladimir anymore. He's realised he was being followed and he's replaced us with a body double. He's replaced us with a body double, weirdly. As if we wouldn't notice that we were no longer where we were. You've got to have weeds, and you've got to know things about the weeds you have. These are the teachings of Bristol. They don't let you in if you don't know this, okay? So if you've got aspirations of travelling to Bristol, you're going to need to swat up on this. Otherwise, you're fucked. Right, you'll never get to the hippodrome. They've droned an entire hippo. They might be doing a production of War Horse. Alright, I think they had been the last 2 times I've been there, and I'm pretty sure this was years apart. I think War Horse is just perpetually being performed at the Bristol Hippodrome in a room in the back. Who can say? You know, they're being notoriously secretive about it, despite advertising the performance. They just clam up when you ask for any details about why it's happening. I think some money's changed hands under the table to make War Horse the only thing they show. I mean, not the only thing, but the only thing in that room. If you want something that isn't a horse, you've got to go elsewhere in the building. Da-da. Please. No, she says. Gah. Please, just fucking stop. Please, thank you for walking me in. None of that's what I meant, but it's more about the letters I said. Okay, if you rearrange them, they form a coherent sentence about how grateful I am that you don't kill me, please. Right? I expressed via coded message how happy I was that you didn't strike me down, and then you go and shit on my face. Right? And then... This is just not fun to play on top of everything else. The separation is just... It's not fun! Okay, a snonk's gonna come for you. You didn't want to deal with someone who wasn't a reptile, now deal with someone who definitely is. I don't seem to be having much luck with you with any given weapon. I've not tried any of these. What of these are good? You can't defend against that at all, more or less. The legendary hero's blade. Or a brush. We did choose this sword. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe this is what I should have been doing from the beginning. Now, you know what? I want Madame Bonk to go there, because Madame Bonk's got the range, at least. Something's got to give, and it's got to be you, I'm afraid. Because the fight's not end. My nose is itching. No, I need to not touch buttons with one of my hands. That's devastating right now. I'm already doing bad with both of my hands intact. What if one of them disappeared? Oh fuck. Ugh. Okay. What if I just charge at you and not really bother? Okay. 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 Ah. I keep expecting you to be there and you're not, because the effect it's having. The moon has risen. I hope it will lend me its strength. With lunar energy, I'll get you. Some of these. Oh, you would be off the floor. Go. Fuck. Right. Just swat you off. Oh, fucking hell. This isn't one I can skip either, because it's literally the only path to the fucking final boss. I can and will turn off your toes. So if you don't give me the respect I deserve, you may find it very difficult to walk. Unless you can't throw me yet. You can't do much. You can't do much to a crayfish yet, either. Alright. Now, here's the funny fucking thing. I'm not a crayfish. So that's 2 things you can't affect that are not the same. Maybe you're the common denominator. What if it's just you? What if the crayfish aren't the fucking problem? No, don't separate me into the place. Okay, that's what we like. And here's another thing we like. And here's something we might do. I need to actually hit you. Thank you. Thank fuck God.
I'll accept your challenge any day. That's
a weight off my shoulders. Yeah, you frying there. You absolute waste of my time. Fortify this. With all strong cannons up here, you're gonna have the best fucking infrastructure. You're gonna be amazed with yourselves. Go up and go to war up the mountain path, my friend. Knock over the gate and see what they've got for you. You've got grass on the tops of your wall, and I'm not sure why. You've set up mini golf courses. What's the point? This is a location you're expecting to come under attack is the thing, so like, I don't know why you filled it with soil. Right, let's try and have some success. Yeah, you've got what I figured you would. But I'm gonna have something entirely different. Toothpick cannon! Fire mistake! Warrior's whimsy! Silly... Okay, the technique names are not helping. Why am I so bad with every weapon you own? Vicar's regret! Okay, now just die. If the Vicar's regret doesn't get you, nothing will. Ugh, I've got nothing for you here. You've got to stop, alright? You've got to just stop. Oh, I don't see this ending well. I don't see this ending well. Right, but you don't have to be on the floor. Okay, you can be on a cloud. You can live in the sky. Watching all the fucking ostriches pass you by. Now you might be thinking to yourself, hang on Josh, ostriches are flightless birds. Well, I said they were fucking, didn't I? So there you go. My heart explodes. What? My heart returns with the spirit of waft within it. You can't win anymore, because I can do that at you from a distance if push comes to shove. Maybe it's just the numbers. Maybe I would genuinely be doing a better job if my numbers were higher. You just want me to fail over and over again? You think that's fun? You think that's fun to play in your hit video game? You really did avoid me a lot. You're a skilled warrior. I'd be impressed if I weren't so fucking irritated. Well, I'm no longer fucking worried about this episode being too short. You should have let me have 5 units just to fucking save time on a lot of this. Alright, okay, yeah, lizards already are doing a good job. This is what we needed. This was the missing... Don't you fucking dare. Okay. Tina's just very quiet about it. They knew... What? They... So for some reason they engineered my rebellion? Or they just knew that we would rebel at that point after doing their bidding? No amount of evil swords can explain this preparedness. I don't fucking... I just remember the man that I saw. But, which on its own as a statement is so meaningless as to explain literally nothing, but... I'm gonna go. I've had about as much of this game as I can take after that for the time being, so I shall see you all next time. When I shall return renewed. Goodbye.